So this video we're going to talk about words in French, feminine, masculine, and the articles that go with them. So, first thing you need to know is every word in French is either masculine or feminine, depending on what has been chosen or certain ways determines what they may be. There's a PDF in the files on Canvas that you can look at that gives you a hint as to some endings as to whether words are masculine or feminine. I've also made some copies. If you'd like a hard copy from me, you can get it. Just ask me for it. That gives you endings and their tendencies, whether they might be masculine or feminine. But the rule in French is there's always an exception to the rule. So there's always an exception to the ending and determining whether something is masculine or feminine. The general rule, if you're going to take it as a broad thing, is that if it ends in an E, so if the word ends in an E, then usually it is feminine, unless it is referring to a masculine thing. Now, I'll give you an example of that. That would be the word frère. Okay? Frère ends in an E. It looks like it should be feminine, but it is masculine because frère means brother. And brother is masculine. So, therefore, frère is going to be masculine. It's a masculine word. So, now, your feminine and your masculine, they always have to have an article, whether it's a definite article or an indefinite article. Indefinite articles in English are a or an. For French, this is un or une. Un is our masculine, une is feminine. These are indefinite articles. That means they equate to a or an in English. So that's when they're indefinite. That means a or an. Then our definite articles are le, la, or les. I should also mention that and une, that's singular. Okay, obviously because it's our and. Le is masculine, la, feminine, les is plural. Okay, this is masculine singular, feminine singular, and then plural. All of these mean the in English. That's why it's a definite article. It is the chair, the car, whatever it is. It's the. That is your definite article. So every word in French needs to have one of these articles in front of it. So we'll take our example with frère. I already told you that frère is masculine. So it's going to be le frère or un frère, if it is obviously singular. Le frère or un frère, depending on whether you want to use a or an, whether you're saying le frère of Cindy or un frère of Cindy. So that is our definite articles and using them in French. You got le or la, determining whether it's masculine, feminine, etc., etc. This video is a pretty short video, so if you have any questions about this, you can re-watch it. Remember, I've got those PDFs that are in the files in Canvas that you can get from there. You can download, print off, or you can get a hard copy from me if I've still got hard copies when you come to ask me. If you have other questions, you can ask me before, during, or after class in order to get a little bit more clarity. And I will see you in class.